In what's being seen as a setback for AIADMK Chief Edappadi Palaniswamy, the Madras High Court today lifted its stay on Election Commission proceedings into the affairs of the AIADMK with regard to a petition that seeks freezing of the AIADMK's two-leaf symbol. In January this year, responding to a plea by Edappadi Palaniswamy, the court had issued a stay. At that time, EPS had argued that the Election Commission cannot conduct quasi-judicial proceedings into the internal affairs of the AIADMK, and the court had issued a stay. Now the court has vacated that, paving way for the Election Commission to address a complaint given by an individual called Surya Murthy, who seeks freezing of the two-leaf symbol. And this particular petition was filed by at least 6 leaders, including OPS Ravindranath, a former MP, KC Palaniswamy, a former lawmaker now expelled from AIADMK, and Pugalenthi, another leader, besides 3 others. And a petition is already pending in a civil court that challenges the election of Edappadi Palaniswamy as General Secretary. It argues that according to the original bylaws of the party that was founded by late Chief Minister M.G. Ramachandran, the party cadre altogether ought to elect the General Secretary. But EPS had amended the bylaws and made it possible for the General Council of the party, which has a few thousand members, to elect the General Secretary. The larger picture: after Jayalalitha died, Sasikala, who was at the helm for a short time, appointed Edappadi Palaniswamy as the Chief Minister, and she had to serve a 4-year jail term in the disproportionate assets case. Meanwhile, EPS and another rival, a senior leader in the party, O. Pannirselvam, a former Chief Minister, they had a long tussle for power. Ultimately, they patched up and they worked out a dual leadership model in the party. The party's boss was EPS and his assistant was OPS, and EPS also made OPS the number 2 in the government as his deputy chief minister. After the 4-year term in office, Edappadi Palaniswamy amended bylaws and expelled OPS from the party along with a few others, and then he became the singular general secretary, singular leader of the party, which has now been challenged. Just recently, a senior AIADMK leader, K.A. Senkotian, revolted against EPS by boycotting a felicitation for EPS in Coimbatore, organized by farmers, recognizing his role in executing an important irrigation project. Senkotian said the meet had no pictures of party founder M.G. Ramachandran or his successor, Jayalalitha, and for him that was unacceptable. But insiders say Senkotian is miffed with the approach of EPS, who they claim rewards not supporters of Senkotian at his constituency, but only the names given by another strong man, S.P. Velumani. The party undermines these developments, and they argue that the meeting was organized by a farmers' federation who wanted to keep it apolitical, and having pictures of MGR and Jayalalitha, according to them, would have made the event political. Particularly, they argue that the event was attended by farmers belonging to all political parties. But the AIADMK has not responded to the dissent aspect so far. It's in this aspect the Madras High Court order today is being seen as a huge setback for EPS. The party has been facing 3 consecutive poll defeats during the leadership of EPS and the joint leadership of EPS and OPS after Jayalalitha died. And EPS team has said they would study the order and take it legally. In Chennai, Sam Daniel, for NDTV.